musicality.
What's good? What's good, everybody? How we doing today? How we doing today? It's not even today. It's tonight. How we doing tonight? How's everybody doing in the chat? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Quartz, Chris, Levi, Avidan. How we doing tonight? I hope you're having a good night, and I hope that this game is lit. I hope it is lit. I hope it's a lot of fun. I'm going to stream a little bit of it, and then I'm going to be done because I feel like this is gonna be one of those games where I'm gonna want to pay attention a lot. I just go through quick beginning stuff. Hold on a second, I need to fix something. Really annoying. Alright. So, we need to stream real quick. Hour or two, and then yeah, that will be Dang. Lots of dialogue. Well, there you go. There you go. I kind of figured that would be kind of figured that would be the case. So let's get it popping and then get it rolling. Ed says I'm watching. Appreciate you, bro. I gotta get all these cables unraveled. I have so many cables wrapped up over here, dude. One friend request. Button. Well, for beginning and intermediate players, let's go with that because I've never played a Fire Emblem game. What did you pick? Did you pick classic or casual, Avidan? Dang. So if people die, they're gone. Or I can go casual because I'm a filthy casual. If we can go that way, that's crazy. You want hard casual? I'm not gonna go into dang hard. I'm not an experienced player. I'm an intermediate player. So we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna go with casual because I don't care. Sure, Connect Network and we'll play online. Why not? Hey, this is that trailer we saw. The opening cutscene that they put out. Looks so familiar. Have fun, gotta get some sleep. All right. Good night. I'll be as loud as I want to be. Dang, she means business. She out there in the middle of the battlefield ready to go. Dang, so far his cutscene lit. Good hit.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
Dang. You know, Andrew, yeah, we're playing anime. You know, this game where there's like 50,000 characters in Super Smash Brothers that comes from this franchise? Yeah, that franchise. Since you know you only play Smash, you should know what Fire Emblem is, seeming that they have like 60 million characters in the game. You get a Fire Emblem character. You get a Fire Emblem character. You get a Fire Emblem character. You get one. You get one. Everybody gets a Fire Emblem character.
Oh
Oh my.
What could have
What could have brought you here? I don't know. What am I here for? What am I here for? Wonder how you got in here.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude
Get up.
indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a
Why you want to look at me? Oh snap! Do I want to be? Man, listen. You know what? Nah, we gonna go do. Sorry, he can't do that. I was gonna go girl, but you know.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Ooh, I'm a ghost. I'm a demon. I'm a mortal. Okay, I'm gonna go demon.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your
Hush,
wit in
lady.
line.
Oh, I can't be demon. Oh well.
I see. Then you must have a name of
I
sorts.
thought maybe we could pick.
Go on.
Changing my name. I can only use 8. I gotta think of a name now. This is the worst part. What's up, Salty? This is the worst part. Thinking of a name. I could go Nick, but that's just lame. I could go Fujimoto. F-U-G-I. That is 8. I could go Fujimoto. What we're doing. Just why not? Name it Banjo. I'm good on that. Fujimoto is close enough to Banjo, right?
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I mean, I'm out here giving out my personal information now. Like, what in the world is this? Finally got my baby to go to sleep. Oh man, I know how that
We
goes.
share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for
Yeah, go back to sleep.
yet another nap.
I know. Yeah, I remember the struggle. I remember the struggle. I remember how it went, dude. I just get this angled. Yes, take another nap, lady.
It's almost time to.
Hey, time to wake
Wait,
up.
time to wake up. Thanks, bro. Wake up time.
Were you having that dream
Yeah,
again?
having that dream again.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
I did not. This is my first Fire Emblem, actually.
Good grief.
This is actually the first Fire Emblem I've ever played. I know about them, but I've never actually played them. Back in the day, because they seemed like they would be more so annoying. I really wasn't into the whole strategy-based RPGs, but I'm gonna give it a shot, especially since this one has a lot of relationship aspects that are sort of similar to Persona. Now I really want to play.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion.
Hey, Dimitri, shut up. We ain't going with you.
What do a bunch of kids
And
like
Elder
you
Guard, I
want?
don't want you either.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
I need to play Persona. That's
Wait.
now that I got PlayStation, it's on my list. But man, I can only play so many RPGs. I only have so much time. You know what I mean? I can barely beat the ones I got now, and I'm starting another one.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
For real, only so much time in life, you know. Maybe one of these days, I'll get enough following where I can just play music, make music all day, and play video games all day. But that's definitely not now. That's definitely not now. A skirmish at dawn.
Let's take care of those thieves.
This
before
song
they
sounds
overrun
very
the village.
familiar. I wonder why. Song sounds very familiar. I wonder why. Anyway, so let's get this going. Let's take care of these thieves before they overrun the village.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Let the unit move. While your unit is next to it, and window will open to attack.
I will
Elder
prevail.
Guard Day. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might hit rate will be reduced, and the enemies will make follow-up attacks more easy. Careful with your weapons, you cannot repair them mid-battle. Am I watching Coming to America too? Why wouldn't I?
I'll cut through. Is that all?
Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. A button when it our units have taken action. The player phase begin.
Stay focused. Ready and willing.
I'm just moving. I'm just moving people. They're just gonna be waiting. I'll wait. Yeah, I ain't trying to talk to him. Alright, enemy phase. Here we go. I switched back to OBS Studio. Stream apps too buggy. What kind of bugs are you having?
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects against to advantage strength. Advantageous terrain. I still like Streamlabs only because I like their audio settings, like their gate and their compression and stuff is like spot on. I don't like the plugins in OBS. I'm very picky about audio. I don't like the way my voice sounds through OBS. I don't like the way audio sounds through OBS. I feel like the audio in Streamlabs OBS, because whatever plugins they have are way better. Browser sources not showing properly. Gotcha. Yeah, that's gonna be with any stream because all these things are stupid and buggy. Oh, we just missing?
Well, how was that?
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Yeah, I understand that. I know. Yeah, slobs is just it can have issues. I just haven't had a whole lot of issues, but they are frustrating. I just, like I said, with OBS, I know OBS is better. I know that it's more solid. I know that it's not quote unquote in beta phase. I know that I just don't. The whole browser source thing hacks me off. Streamlabs is just so convenient with everything. I still use it, and I like their audio settings. But other than that, OBS probably is much better. And you can also use XSplit with OBS too.
That is that.
I haven't either because I don't have a green screen or anything to make XSplit like look dope, but I know I know everybody's starting to use it.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat art.
Nice.
You fought well.
Select items option to change your equipped weapon or use items such as vulnerability, which is okay. Okay, so we're advancing here.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them.
I can bring it on, my dude.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range. Attack. Hit rate are higher than normal. Attacks between certain units will also raise higher. Good use of late attacks is keep powerful. Or flank him.
Hey, you with the flank stand.
Level up.
Such power dwells within.
Dang, they really after me. I was gonna have her flank, but it doesn't seem like I need to do that, huh?
It was a good try.
You never had a chance. I must keep aiming higher.
Boom, leveled up twice.
Such power dwells within.
Yes, it does. Iron axe. Okay.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
You can call me Sothis.
Sothis.
But I'm also known as the Beginning.
The beginning. The beginning, y'all. She's known as the beginning.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
I mean, do you know what your name is?
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name, and just like that it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Pretty much.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
I mean, I gotta suck up to her, I guess. I don't know.
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course. Yes, I do believe it. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers.
So far, I'm digging it. I mean, it's just the intro, but so far, the game looks great. I like RPGs. I like anime. It's my alley. Right up my alley. No, I won't die. I got Sothis, baby.
Hey, over here.
See that look Eldegar gave us? See that look she gave us?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Stage complete. MVP. I'm the MVP. Me. MVP. Me. Head Poobah. LeBron James. Michael Jordan. Me.
Thank you.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness.
This song right here, I'm trying to figure out a way to make it. I want to cover this song. Let me put it that way. For the channel, I want to cover this song so bad. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it, you know what I mean? Make it more metalish. Because this theme is dope. Avidan, you should remix it too.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway.
Have you noticed any fluctuation on your stream health, Nick? I'm during the podcast. I used to, but that's why my stream is now set at 720, 60 frames. It seems like it could be two things. One, internet speed fluctuation. It could also be your processor when you're streaming, because most of your streams coming from your processor. And so if your processor can't keep up, which it should, you got an i7. You haven't, yeah, then you should have no issues. Then, I mean, the only other question wouldn't be hardware, it'd have to be internet. But like, you know, or it just could be the software of Streamlabs, you know what I mean? It could also have been YouTube. It could also have been YouTube. YouTube plays a big factor in that as well. YouTube can cause your stuff to not be sent out right. So it could be a mixture of things. Like, it could be a lot of things. It could be YouTube messing up, because YouTube does that from time to time. It could have been your internet at the time was just fluctuating in and out. It could have been your processor. It's hard telling, and unless, you know, Streamlabs absolutely told you, but all it's going to tell you is you drop frames or this and that. It's not going to tell you exactly what's wrong.
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore.
Yeah, it could always be YouTube. That's always... Because I'll tell you one thing right now. I rarely... Whenever I used to stream the Twitch, and I should start streaming the Twitch and Mixer again. Whenever I streamed on Twitch, I rarely had stream health issues. Rarely. Only in YouTube do you have a lot more frustration. And then they want to have Stadia, but they can't have solid streaming for multiple people, but they are the biggest. They're big, whatever. I don't even know.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you... Is that so? Well, physical differences aside...
I have not listened to Playboy, was that how you say Cardi? I have not listened to Playboy Cardi at all. Was he a trap rapper? Hype rapper? Lil Pump? Cashy 6ix9ine, that kind of dude?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Listen to it. I'll listen to it off stream.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights.
Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Atlanta rapper. Okay. So does he sound like Migos and Future?
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Blade Breaker?
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Hashtag golden deer, because that's what we're doing here. We are not here for anybody else or anyone else. We are here for one reason and one reason only, and that is for the culture, and we are going to golden deer.
Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us
they are too
at the
nice.
Officers Academy at Garreg Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Naivete.
Naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable?
No,
of
he's
being
not.
quiet, or
He's
is your lack of
roasting.
self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's—
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider return—
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our—
I love the
journey back
voice
to the
actor for
monastery
Claude
before
because the
begging
voice actor for
favors.
Claude is the voice actor. Oh man, what other game is he in? I know that voice.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get—
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you need—
Let's see here. He's the Empire, he's the Kingdom. Boom!
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance.
Boom!
I suppose I'm obligated
Golden
to-
Deer, let's go. Hey! Hush up, Ed.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Always sleeping. So how you liking this game so far, Chris? And Avidan, if you're still there, how are you liking the game so far? And Ed, how are you liking the game so far? How's everybody who's playing this game liking the game so far? Might as well just ask that while we have people in here.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time.
Yeah, like that's how I like about these games, Chris. Like, absolutely love it.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its
Frigid North, and thank God I didn't go there because I'm not going anywhere cold.
To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Music on point. Music is on point. But you already knew that the music was going to be on point. That teacher is dressed too provocative for students to be paying attention. I'm just saying.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
I think so. I think it did.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald.
Geralt. It's too close to Geralt.
Was it the will of the gods?
Of River. How are you? Whatever you say Geralt's name from The Witcher. It's too close. Geralt and Geralt.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I'm glad there's voice acting because I was not about to read all this for y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. This is about to be a boring stream. I know I'm not talking, but I for real would not be reading that. I don't feel like reading. I'm glad they're talking because nope, wouldn't be reading.
I'm sorry.
Wouldn't be
I dragged
reading.
you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while, and I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Why am I
You
the
must
teacher?
be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Manuela.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, she said and available, y'all. You know what that you know what that means.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middle Franc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the...
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Ahlgren, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I bet it is.
I'll say.
Like
I just
having
hope none of those little treasures.
that's like having sports reference. That's like having Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and Peyton Manning, like going all playing college in the same conference. Like, yo, they're all playing college together. Like, it won't get better than that. And they all get drafted together. That's just a sport reference. Y'all won't get it.
requirement.
But it's
For now,
impressive.
I
Is
suggest
what it
taking a
is. It's
stroll
impressive.
around the academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood.
Alright, I feel like she's trying to use us.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flane is now here with us as well. I beg of you.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Alright, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do because there's too much talking and I want to play, but I want to pay attention to what they're saying. And also,
especially if they are.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall
hold on, let me get through this.
Rhea,
let me get through
for
this.
now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
Hold on. Dang, how long is it gonna take to load? They're like the Black Bulls and Black Clover. They're too flashy and too fancy. Not a fan of them. You have a lot of students in that house, though. Can she be trusted?
Of course.
Hey, here we go.
I assume you are all.
I like this.
That you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy. To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around. That is your first. Once you have finished, may I ask a favor of you?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised
I
that
would
I
think to get out
recommended you as a professor.
of First of all, Kazoo, chill. Second of all, Palutena's weeb material is weeb material herself. Like Palutena is like the epitome of weeb. Like the epitome. She is, the only difference is she wears a long dress and doesn't have a short skirt and all that stuff on. She is the epitome.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off. Wait,
I mean, she's an anime character. Almost all anime are at this point. Like,
you saved the lives of the students you came across. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
What? No, she's not. What do you think Kid Icarus came from? You think Kid Icarus just came from? Go look at pictures of Palutena. She's drawn like a weeb. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, ooh, man, I'm itchy. Talk the first one.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is
Ahlgren von whatever she just said. The
I
mouthful.
am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Let's learn about Dorothée.
Few commoners have.
Now that's we right there. 100% we. There you go, Kazoo. There you go.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers Academy.
Look at that. It's cute.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like... I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave.
Petra.
To the west of Foglin is an archipelago.
Another weave. My mom. Yo, chill out. My mom's not.
Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
That's more weed material for you. Brenda was good.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps he's overly energetic and rushes. He's remarkably intelligent, but if he had any work ethic or... Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must.
That's what you do when you run out of arguments. Right. Eat a Snickers. Or you can eat a Snickers too. Brenda, how are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be working?
What else? Well,
that's enough. I don't need to know any more about y'all.
Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious... and by that, I mean...
Yes.
Wish I was home retired. Shoot. I understand that. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself.
well. Scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Working? No, I'm twerking. Does that? Are you really, Kazoo? Really? You really don't seem like the twerking type.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you?
At lunch almost over, I got you.
We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a lady.
But he's not.
That said, deep down, he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and...
Look at his shirt.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. He's the second son, if you ask. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Shame on you. You never know. You don't know people, Kazoo. You don't know.
But watch out. She gets
You might be into that. I don't know. You might be,
as for me,
you know,
I do it on purpose.
training, practicing.
Make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks... Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
I mean, like I said, you never know. You never know, Kazoo.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that she's pretty blunt and as stingy.
So the Golden Deer are like the Black Bulls of this alliance.
What do you think?
Which, by the way, I'm all for. I'm all for.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's Ignatz Victor.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia.
It's like this. What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
Thanks for the unsub, YouTube. Love you too. Oh, for real? There's been a lot of unsubs for this channel. I'll be honest with you. It just happens.
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril.
When you don't stream, when I haven't been streaming as much, I think it tends to happen.
Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something?
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten.
Jeez, Jersey, I don't know who I am. Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Glo-
Yeah, I don't like you though. You were like...
What do you think? What do you think? Yeah.
There's Dimitri. Let's talk to this dude.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courage. I am Dimitri Alexander, of course, at the Acat. Delightful news. In any case, I hear you're investigating the different houses here.
Who the hell? They got a black dude in their group? What?
Thru was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the... He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him... Hello. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar. He has an extremely earnest person. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. Well, he's always been a bit of a... skirt chaser, so to speak. I hear she was born to
Mercedes,
ability, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually... Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is diligent.
All right, they're boring. I don't like them.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay. That's so. Well. I guess I'm guess. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer?
Ask about him.
Piqued your interest, have I? But what's life without a bit of mystery?
Yes.
Pardon me.
Okay. Oh.
What do you think?
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as...
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Like,
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude.
Yeah.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you got...
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well.
Dang. Put all that pressure on me like that?
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps.
I doubt that. Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing.
She got mad at me. First of all, it's not your daddy. Chill out. He got real mad. Like, yo,
well,
you don't.
After working as a
We like him. It doesn't matter what you think. Well, he's my dad. I get to think what I want. Like, oh.
High hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean
She got real offended by that.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead.
Bet you do.
I am more than willing
I
to
want you
procure
out. I'm
some
about to kick you out.
high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no...
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Amazing. All right, what is next? Oh, 26.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. I suspect as much, yes, but we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, however, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and... What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
I guess it has. I am the chosen one.
To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. yet.
Thanks, bro. Get out my face.
What could this line here be indicating? What in the world? Oh,
All right, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. Oh, saving perfect. All right, y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm getting kind of tired. I'm yawning a little bit. It's almost 2 o'clock. I just want to stream the beginning of this real quick. I'll stream this again tomorrow, and then I'll stream again this weekend. I have the weekend off, so I'm excited about that. So I'll be streaming some more for you guys this weekend. I will be streaming on Twitch and Mixer and YouTube, all 3 platforms. So you catch me wherever. We're gonna go back to building those 3 platforms again, just because I feel like that would be a lot of fun, and I don't feel like YouTube is great for streaming anyway. But that's just my opinions. But I'll still be here on YouTube and Twitch and Mixer, all 3. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Peace.